Arsenal, Spurs, Chelsea, Fulham, Liverpool, Everton. There are some huge derbies this weekend, but the one with the biggest buzz is undoubtedly on the Derbyshire border between two Phoenix clubs separated by 4 miles and the River Eroche. There are no prawn sandwiches here. This is proper football. Welcome live to the new Manor Ground for Ilkeston Town against Eastwood Community in the FA Vase. Team News and the Robins make 3 changes from their midweek League Cup thrashing of Brockton. White, Jordan Wheatley and Yeomans are out of the 11. In comes Ryan Wheatley, Dixon and Hollis. In the build-up, Eastwood's co-manager called this the biggest game in their history so far, and the East Midlands County League side were quietly confident of causing an upset, having won 15 of their last 16 games, including a win over Midlands Premier side Corn to set this up today. It's a sort of fixture that captivates the imagination and might even have tempted you into ownership in the case of a certain Mr. Hardy. There's also a small matter of a place in the last 32 of a national competition at stake. The winner will know they're just 4 rounds away from a date at Wembley. This is Elliot Reeves picking it up just outside the area. He's got Walker to the left of him. He's down on goal. Gets his shot away, but it's a good save by the feet of Jack Walker and it goes out for an Ilkeston corner. This is Hollis just inside the Eastwood area. Knocks it back to Fife, who gets his cross in. Hopkinson's in the middle, gets a header, but he couldn't steer it towards goal. But now Walker can break through Ilkeston, and he's skinned his man down the left-hand side. He's got Reeves in the middle. He's unmarked at the minute if he can find him. This is Reeves, but the defender they've got there still gets his shot away, and it's right at Jack Walker in the Eastwood net. Great move. That's the danger of Ilkeston. They're so quick on the counter. It's good pressure by Ilkeston. They're going to want to make this count at some point, though. Hollis with his back to goal. Fife. Out left to Wheatley. It's a good ball in, but it's headed away. Drops to Walker in the middle. Left-footed. Deflected. Just wide. And Ilkeston break with Dixon picking out Walker. He's in loads of space on this left-hand side. As is Elliot Reeves in the middle. Walker's gone centrally. Gone alone. Shoots. Just wide of the far post. He's got a corner to defend here. Whipped in. It's headed away by Ilkeston. Only as far as another white shirt. Bicycle kicks, hit the post. Has it gone in? It hasn't. Mitchell saved it. What a chance for Eastwood. Big man in goal. Look at the change that he has over Walker. He's got Wheatley on the overlap. Decides not to use him and cuts in field. Reeves. Walker. This time he does test the keeper and he's level to it. Rebound by Reeves and he's smashed that one wide. That's better though. Everyone other than Shaw now in the Eastwood half. This is Reeves just on the edge of the area. Fife on the right hand side. Looking to sidestep his man. Goes on his left foot instead and it's a really good cross. And it went past Hopkinson and Walker. And they have actually won a corner out of that. You don't often see Walker taking the corners on this near side, but he whips it in left footed. Headed by Reeves, couldn't quite connect with it. Oh, that was a real chance, at the front post. Didn't even test the keeper. The ball's still alive though. Back into the area to Baker, who had a chance. He was caught on his heels and he couldn't get his shot away either. The away side break and it's 3 against 2 momentarily. This is Knight on the right hand side. Ilkeston have got 4 men back now as Knight looks to take on the left back and gets a shot away. It's a good save by Mitchell and the rebound's cleared by Fife. Only a minute or 2 away from half time, as you can probably hear from the noise behind me. Hollis and Hopkinson can't win the ball and Eastwood are through in the middle and they've put it past the keeper. I think it was Patrick Webb with the finish and it's Eastwood that take the lead out of absolutely nothing. And the half-time whistle goes. Ilkeston Town 0, Eastwood Community 1 at the break in the FA Vase, and an upset might be on the cards. It was Patrick Webb with the goal just before half-time. I suppose Eastwood did probably deserve it for the last 20 minutes. They looked a lot more dangerous. Ilkeston died off as the half went on. And McIntosh has got a big half-time team talk to deliver now. And it's an early goal in the second half. And Jamie Walker's got his goal. He looked to be on the edge of the penalty area. And I don't think he just took me by surprise. He also took Jack Walker, the Eastwood goal, by surprise. It's a very early goal at the start of the second half. And Ilkeston are level. And that is just the start to the half Ilkeston needed. Words of the manager still ringing in their ears. And it's Jamie Walker with it. He looked so lightly in the first half. And he's got his 4th goal in 4 games. And it's picked up by Webb. Already scored 1, looking to get on the receiving end of a pass here. Ball's gone out wide instead as he makes his way into the area. It's a left-footed shot, it's a good one, and it's a cracking finish. And a minute after Ilkeston have equalised, Eastwood take the lead. And it's Kieran Knight with an absolute beauty on his left peg. Ilkeston on the attack themselves now. This is Reeves on the left-hand side. Tries to drive it low, but it's cut out. There's about 4 white shirts in the way. Dixon nods the clearance back, I think, to Walker, who gets a shot away. And it wasn't far wide. Dixon into the area, pulls it back. Oh, it's a shot. I think it was Walker, and it sailed over the bar when he had a lot of space. He was about 10 yards out. That isn't what the players will be thinking at the minute, though. Ilkeston will only be thinking about winning this, because as it stands, they're going out of the FA Vase at the 3rd round, just as Eastwood did last year. They've never made the 4th round. It's a left-footed cross by Walker into the mix. It was flicked on. This is White on the right-hand side, just on the edge of the area. Gets his cross in. Comes to nothing. Walker will try and recycle it on the left-hand side. Gets his cross in this time. Again, every time there's a cross, there's a white head on the end of it. It is still 2-1 here. We've got a little over 5 minutes to play. Ilkeston just really struggling to create anything. A really disciplined back line by Eastwood. Is holding out well so far. Ilkeston are into the area though. This is Reeves. Gets a shot away, but he was outside the area. There was never the power on that to beat the goalie. And they're running out of time. This might be the end of Ilkeston's FA Vase dream. What a result it would be for Eastwood though, and you can't say they've been lucky either. They're still attacking here, and they're going to be very disappointed at the moment. Unless Fife can change it. Here he is on the edge of the area. Knocks it wide to Marshall. Back to Fife. Really organised again from Eastwood. Ilkeston just having to be slow and work it around them. Walker tries to jink his way into the penalty area. Gets a cross in. It's connected. A shot. Oh, it's a good save. And there is the full-time whistle. What a result for Eastwood community. They've knocked out Ilkeston Town. They go through to the last 32 in the FA Vase. You can't say they didn't deserve it as well. It was a really good second half, a really good end to the first half from them. And it's goals by Patrick Webb and Kieran Knight that win it. It was a beauty from Kieran Knight. Deserves to win any game. Ilkeston levelled very briefly with a Jamie Walker goal, but it wasn't enough. They'll probably be disappointed they didn't create more. And yeah, they're out the FA Vase. Final score at the New Manor Ground. Ilkeston Town 1, Eastwood Community 2.